Hello, Aurora families. My name is Jamie Wright, and I will be your child's virtual instructor this year. To let you know a little bit about myself, I am married, and we've been married for 17 years, together almost 20. We have a child, a 13-year-old daughter, and a 10-year-old son, and we also have two dogs and a cat. We also like animals so much that we foster animals through Rescue One in Springfield, and we currently have two approximately 4-month-old kittens. I do have notes to the side, so that's why I'm looking to the side. Um, so this is my second year teaching, and this is also my second year at Aurora. I've been in special education. This will be my 5th year in special education, and I love it. So I love what I do. I love working with students. So this is going to be a great year, and I'm going to love working with your child as well. I also teach at the alternative school and in the mornings. So if you try to get a hold of me during the morning hours of school, then I may not be able to get back to you immediately. Please email me or leave me a voice message and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Same with students, if they need help and they're working on things in the morning. The reason why we give you 2 or 3 classes is that way if you get stuck on something and a teacher's not available, you can go to a different class and work on it until I can get back with you. But I promise I'll get back with you. So I'm going to be finishing up contacting everyone this week to see if there's a time that your student is not available to talk with me on the phone or Zoom with me over the computer. That way I can get a weekly schedule set up. I want to make that the same time every week. That is my goal. So the students don't have to wonder when Mrs. Wright is going to call or when I have to get on the computer to Zoom with Mrs. Wright. I want to make sure it's the same time every week and then the same day so they know when to expect me and we can touch base then and have a conversation, check in. But I also will be available to your child throughout the week, Monday through Thursday. Also, please know that I will have to write IEPs, new ones, on each student that is going virtual this year. So be patient with me as I get those scheduled. I have 13 or 14 virtual students right now, and I need to get those IEPs done within the next couple weeks if possible. So that will be interesting. So please be available for meetings if you can. Also, another important thing is to make sure your child is working in Edgenuity. This is not a program that they can finish a class overnight or over the weekend. This does take time. So please make sure they're spending time every day in Edgenuity so they don't get behind, especially the high school students. If they don't finish their classes within the recommended time period, that means that's just 1/2 credit that they're going to have to finish at a later time if they do decide to go seated in January, if they decide this is not a good thing. So please, 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 I cannot emphasize enough for your student to work in Edgenuity as long as they can each day. If they need to work 30 minutes and take a 10-15 minute break, go ahead. But just work as much as you can to stay on track. That's the most important thing, is to stay on track so you can continue and graduate on time. And I don't want anybody to get behind, so I will be monitoring progress on a daily, weekly basis. And if I feel like your student is behind, I will be getting in touch with you and your student to let them know, hey, you didn't get much done last week. Really, the recommended, hopefully you can get 50% progress done a week. That is the goal. So get half a class finished or 1/4 of a class for both classes finished each week. If your student has a question, please have them email me and I will get back with them as soon as I can. Don't wait and keep the questions for when I call, because it might be Monday and my day to call may not be until Thursday. So please email me as soon as you have a question, or if you need things unlocked, you need retakes, just let me know and I will get back with you and let you know if I've done those things, or I will call you if you have questions. Also, when I get into contact with you, I'm going to be asking if it's okay if I can speak to your child when you're not there, um, either on the phone or on Zoom. And that's just to get your permission to talk with them. And if not, I need to know when you're going to be available, so I can have those times to contact your student. And I will make sure to not contact them by phone or by Zoom whenever you are not there, if it's not okay with you. Um, for IEPs, if your student has a writing goal, I will be sending out emails with a prompt or something for your child to write about, and they can just email that back to me. For any other goals, I'm going to try to make them as closely to Edgenuity as possible, where I can follow progress in Edgenuity. If your student has a reading goal, I will have to have them read to me over the phone or by Zoom. So that is one thing that your child will have to do a little bit extra if they have writing or reading goals. Also, if they're not in a math class and they have math goals, I'll need to send them some math problems to be able to track their progress to make sure that they are advancing like we want them to. So please make sure your student checks their email. Students, check your email at least every day in case I need to send you important information. So I look forward to working with you guys this year. Please let me know if you have any questions. My email will be attached with this video, as well as my cell phone number, because I'm going to be in a couple different buildings throughout the day, so I may not always be in my office, so my cell phone will be the best way to get a hold of me. So I look forward to getting in touch with you, getting to know you guys, and working with your child. Let's have a great school year. Bye.